Well, it concentrates on youth in general, but concentrates on action, on the connection and possibilities. This is what we're actually aiming, to find the possibilities for youth, to engage them and give them possibilities. It makes difference because the youth is for the first time in the agenda. Youth was always in a different agenda, but it wasn't seen differently. It was always the other part of the other group. Like in education, of course, it's for youth. Sports in general, it's also for youth. There are other things concentrating on youth, but we'll never say that it's only for youth. In this case, the youth is the totally different and separate group, and in focusing on positive aspects, because the most of the policies in the cities are against the problems, are against something that it's going wrong in the city. In this case, we rather are focusing on positive potential, on positives that are in the youth, that we can help to develop. Well, for sure it should be the basic policy created for youth, and should already be set the group or the set of possible mechanisms that can help youth to develop, to continue their work, and not to leave just the project without any product, any future product. So in general, it should be like it should give the open ways, the open path for youth to develop later on. Should be cooperation and based on youth. The second, of course, should be politicians who are giving applause, giving the money for this, approving this policy as something which is important for them. And of course, should be a social agreement to have the youth as a specific target group. But I think it's not really a problem, because in every local communities that we work with, the youth is perceived as a very important group that you should work with, because they are the base of the most creative ideas in the local communities. I'm worried about the money and politicians, because I'm sure that the youth will work great. I'm sure that they are creative, they have ideas, they know how to develop themselves and their ideas, but I'm afraid there will be no support, financial, maybe organizational support, and maybe politicians will be not happy to spend money on what they can call not sure projects. Because it's always perceived as if youth are doing something, it's not that stable and it's not that sure as things that can be developed by the adults. I think it's a very good start to create a new network. I don't know, well, we would like to continue it, but I don't know which form it will be. But continuation for sure. And but it should be, I think, rather outside of the office of the city hall. It should be organized by either a non-profit organization or I don't know, just non-formal group of the youth people. I don't know, maybe no, not next to school, not to any office, but for sure outside of the city hall. Well, I noticed that when we were making a lot of pictures explaining what kind of ideas we have, we noticed that people were very interested in our ground for trees, because we're creating a trees. We have to find out what it's where the roots are, how to give them a fuel, a water. And we noticed that at the very ground we have values, so very basic things. We have local communities, and we have identity, something that it's usually like it's missing in any other projects. So the very basic grounds are very needed, and after this we can build the tree. The tree can grow on it. And we can note. We also learned that there are different possibilities. There is not always one way to go to the aim, but there are a lot of roads, and almost every road is good when if you can reach the aim. So if you reach the aim, every road can be good.